What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Thai Life channel. My name is Min, and today in this video I will be showing you how to do a full set with almond shape using square curved tips with some nude color acrylic as the base and some cat eye design and some other design. So you got to watch it till the end to see what the design is. But in this video I really want to share with you is where I find this passion of becoming a nail tech, and really how did I becoming this content creator on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok, and sharing with all you guys my information about the experience about the nail industry. It didn't just happen overnight. It took me 15 plus years, y'all. When I was in high school, I wanted to be an artist because I got a friend. He was good at drawing and I want to be like him. So after graduating from high school, I look around at a couple like art school, and we went to visit a couple some, but we couldn't even find the one that we want that was cheap because my parents didn't have the money. So I said, you know what, mom, dad, I don't even need to go to the art school. I'm just gonna, stay in Fresno. So I went to Fresno City College, and I'm still looking for a job. Apply at Walmart, apply at Walgreens. None of them call me. So my family got all mad, telling me, so you know what, you need to find a job. Luckily, my brother, he got a nail salon. So he said, why don't you come out and watch me, see what I would do, and you can copy it. So, my first day walking out the salon, everybody was hustling, doing nails, doing pedicure. I'm just watching, staying quiet. I was just nervous, y'all. I didn't even know what to do. I was just like a robot being, just tell me what you need me to do. You know what I mean? So the first week gone by, my brother was like, hey, you want to do a pedicure? And this moment right here, y'all, I did not have a license. I didn't even know that I even need a license. I was just thrown into the salon, y'all. Okay. So now I did this lady's pedicure. It took me around two some hours. It was an older lady. Because back in the day, when you are new at something, they always give you the older ladies. They never give you the nice, young looking good one because those are usually the picky one. So they give you the old, crunchy, crusty one that don't complain because they just need some kind of help. I mean, honestly, that works for me because me as a nail tech, not even a nail tech yet, to somebody copycatting, and I'm doing somebody that's not picky. I'm blessed, y'all. I'm blessed because I don't even want to cause any type of trouble. So after that pedicure, slowly they start giving me manicure. They start giving me pedicure, but that's all I did for a few months until my brother came up to me and he was like, "Hey, man, if you're gonna be doing this for a long term, you need to go get your license." So I don't know what school to go to. So they send me to this beauty school in Madera, okay? And this beauty school right here, y'all, is one of the craziest, the baddest school I ever been to, y'all. That teacher was badass, chilling like a villain. That teacher was always smoking outside, talking to the teen, but that teacher always look out for you, okay? And the moment when I start that beauty school, y'all, I was like at a party every single day going to that beauty school, y'all. I'm not even kidding. First of all, tuition was free, all right? And they gave you every single thing that you need in the like bucket. And then on top of that, every time when somebody graduate from the beauty school, they about to have a potluck. They about to bring all the goodies, the food, the drinks, everything, y'all. We got the backyard decked out. Music, car park in circles, everything. For real. So, that school brings me a lot of memory because here's the thing. You know for a fact some girl ain't gonna get no party because they didn't even get nobody liking them. Some girl who graduate, they be like, bye, you got nothing. But the cool one, they throw a party. So let's fast forward to the beauty school. We were turning it up every single weekend. We were having fun. My day comes, I graduate, they give me a big party. Hooray. They even gave me a nickname, called me Sunshine. Because I was always making people happy, y'all. That's the thing about me. So now that I finished school, I gotta go get my license. At this moment right here, y'all, I got no passion for the nail industry, okay? I just was a robot. I'm just need to finish my school. Now I'm gonna get my license. I don't even know if I want to do this forever. I just know I need the damn license if I want to keep making money in the nail salon. So after finishing school, I start studying and everything, but that didn't work out because while I was studying, I was turning it up way too hard. So I didn't even study for my first exam, y'all. So my first exam comes, I failed the practical and the theory. I thought I did good. I have that personality where I'm very optimistic. The reason is that sometimes I just like to think positive over the negative. So I felt the first two times I was pretty bummed out. So the second time I studied really hard, and here we go, y'all. I passed it. My God, believe it or not, when I passed my cosmetologist license, y'all, I end up crying and everything because I see the face of my mom. She was so happy for me. She cried too, and it makes me cry. I'm an emotional guy, y'all. So, so at this moment right here, I'm excited. Now I'm officially a nail tech. But guess what, y'all? I still did not do acrylic yet because I was so scared. So I continue to do manicure and pedicure with a license. It's just I know, hey man, if Stayboard comes in, they can't fuck with me because I got a license. You know what I mean? So eventually my brothers start hiring new nail techs, man. They just got their license and then they start doing acrylic. And here I am scrubbing feet, smelling people's ass, everything, y'all. So I don't even want to do that no more. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start practicing acrylic. So I sat on the table, I keep practicing application, y'all. I use fake tips, I put the bead on, I use fake tip, I put the bead on, I use fake. I did that all day until I get it right. And then finally a set comes in. I remember this clearly. It was a very cute blonde chick. She sat on my chair. She said, I want a French. I said, ooh, French is easy because back in the day, to do a French, you got to apply that white tip. Once you apply the white tip on, you got yourself a French. So I'm thinking, oh, that's easy. But boy, was it easy? Was it? I tell you what, the first set you ever done in your life in the real world of making money, you will never forget that set. I guarantee you, you will never forget that set, okay? The reason why you never forget that set is because it took you a long time, and then that client is mad at you, that client is staring at you sweating on your armpit, you sweating on your balls, your butt is flexing up like you constipated. I mean, we got all kind of stuff running through your head when you are working on your first client ever in the industry. Well, at least that's how I feel. I don't know if you guys went through that, but that's how I feel. So time fly by. I started doing some more sets of nails, pedicure, manicure. Pretty much at this moment, I'm all around. It took me around 3 years, y'all. 3 years. Okay, let me bring it back. Maybe 2.5 years, okay? 2.5 years. So, as I'm working with my brother, I got a phone call from my sister. She said, hey, my husband, he is wanting to open a salon and he needs a partner. He needs somebody who can help him with acrylic sets. I will pay you $500 a week. So in my head, I'm thinking to myself, and this was back in 2004, y'all. 2004. If you were getting paid $500 a week at the age of 20, I think that's pretty damn good because that's 2000 a month. Okay, so I told my brother, I said, hey man, I have this opportunity. I'm gonna go help my brother-in-law out, and we family, so you should understand. So boom, I went over there. But in my head, y'all, when I am about to transfer to this next salon, I told myself I need to step up my game on the acrylic because nobody knows how good you are besides yourself. Nobody knows how good you are besides yourself. So that's why I had to get my skill tightened up. So as I'm transferring, I'm trying to help my brother-in-law run this business. Man, I'm telling you, like he start hiring people and this salon, man, I try to hustle and I built a lot of clients, yo. But the plaza just slow. I mean, he picked a bad location. So you gotta understand location is important. He picked a bad location. And at that moment, I was having fun. I was making money. I was turning it up. Cause I was single, y'all. And then here comes when I met my wife. At the age, I got myself a car. You know, I work, I make some money, I save up, I got myself a car. And then, you know, I told my friend, hey, let's go down to LA. And my friend was like, hey, I got a friend and she's cute. You want to hit up her? And look, man, me, any type of girl, let him come at me. Let him come at me. So that's when I met my wife when I went down south, right? So when I met her, y'all, I was like, look, I do nails and my business plan is I want to be a nail ownership one day, and I got a plan, because she looks smart. Like my wife, when you look at her, she look hella smart. So I got to step up my game. So I was telling her how much I was making, all that. So now at the end, we end up dating and everything, right? So let's bypass. I'm doing nails. Now the salon that I'm at with my brother-in-law, y'all, he gonna sell that salon because it was so slow. I end up moving to my sister's hair shop. My sister's hair shop, she has nails and hair, but I just came in, start doing nail only, y'all. I did not know I cut hair, but tell you what, at this moment right here, I still did not find the passion in the nail industry, y'all. I still did not. It was all about hustling. It's all about making money. It's just all about paying my debt, my bill, because I got myself in some credit card shit. I signed up some weird stuff that makes me pay a lot for those years that I was young. I was dumb, y'all. It was no passion about hustling. And at this moment right here, I stopped going to school. I stopped going to school because I'm thinking like, hey, if I can make $500 a week, why do I need to go to school? That's my mentality, yo. So now I'm thinking to myself like, okay, I'm gonna start learning how to cut hair to make extra money. So I got into cutting hair because I told you I was a cosmetologist, right? So now I started doing hair and nails, and now I have a girlfriend that's long distance. But let me tell you, man, let me tell y'all something. That long distance relationship I have with my lady is very far and it's very hard. And let me tell you, this is where it's hard, y'all. Because I know she was going to school in college and she's going to become like some doctor, pharmacist or something. I gotta step up my game. So I put myself back in college while I started doing hair and nails, y'all. I say, look, I gotta start doing something because if I wanna open a hair salon, I wanna open a nail salon, I gotta have a business mind. And the only way to get into a business mind is that I have to go back to college. So that's what I did. I went back to college, y'all. I started out at Fresno City College, community college, and what I do is I'm just gonna browse through. I failed some class. I told you I'm not the smartest guy, but one thing about me is that when I start something, I don't finish. So as we are dating, things are going good. I'm going to school. I'm having my job very sturdy, making a good income with a lot of clients requesting for me. I still didn't find the passion. But the only thing that I have in this industry at this moment, at this age, I was around 22 years old, y'all. This moment right here is all about my craft. Like I love what I do because I'm good at it. I understand the acrylic, I understand the shape, I understand how a beautiful nail should look like. So I end up becoming very good at nails, very good at haircut, very good at eyebrow waxing. Back in the day, I even do eyelash extensions. So I got myself around every single thing because I told myself if I want to open some kind of business, I gotta know the industry from inside out. So I was doing that. I was in school. So here comes the crazy parts when I met my lady's parents. My lady's parents is also a nail tech, but her mom got picked on by a lot of nail techs because her mom was hustling hard. Her mom was always trying to build the clients because her mom gave extra massage. So other nail tech was hating on her, right? So when they hate on her, she got mad. So now she hates the damn industry. So now when she found out that I was dating her daughter and I'm a nail tech, man, I sat in front of them and they'd be like, oh, so why you doing nail? You young? How come you ain't in school? What's your future goal? Man, it was very harsh, bro. So now, I just put my head down and I gotta think twice. Like, hey, am I in the wrong career? What do I need to do to be able to marry my wife that I have today? So now, in my head, I want to escape the nail industry. I want to escape the beauty industry. I don't want that no more because that's not what the parents want. The parents want me to have a corporate job. The parents want me to have some kind of title that is within the corporate. So I just focus on working. I focus on uh, finishing up school. Okay. And I tell you what, the moment I finished school, I quit. Okay, I got my bachelor in business at Fresno State. I quit, y'all. I quit because I knew this was gonna get me. My ultimate goal is to marry the love of my life. Okay, I need a corporate job. So the moment I finished school, I applied at Toys R Us as a management position because I figured, hey, I don't care what company, any company is a good company, especially it's a public company, right? So this is fast forward into 2012, 10 to 8 years later from where I started doing nails. 8 years later, I finished school. I quit doing nails. I cut loose on a lot of clients, y'all. You don't even know. Back in the day, I was the only nail tech out there who have clients who book all the way to the book, man. It's because I treat them so well. I know how my business mentality is, my strength is customer service. So I finally got a job at Toys R Us. But you know what's crazy, y'all? The crazy thing is that when I started Toys R Us, I started from the bottom. Even though I applied for a management job, they didn't even care what degree I have. They didn't even trust my experience, but I didn't care. What I care about is getting to the door. And once I get into the door, I can show them how strong I am as a person. So fast forward, as a little guy pushing carts at Toys R Us, I ended up becoming an assistant manager within a year and a half. And I became a store manager eventually. And I was running an $8 million store, and I was always helping other stores to improve their customer service. And I went all over California to rebuild all the fixture at Toys R Us. That's what I did back in the day, y'all, after I quit doing nails. So now I start having kids. In my heart, as I am doing retail, y'all, I always tell people what I used to do as a nail tech, how busy. I always talk about it. But in my head, as me managing Toys R Us, I am thinking about my future salon. What do I need to do? So after being a manager for a while, I told my wife, you know what? I can't do corporate no more. Because you know why? After I became a manager, that's when I was able to marry my wife. Okay? So I told my wife that I'm done with corporate. I want to have my own business. But before I get my own business, I want to have a backup plan. So I became a realtor, y'all. I got my real estate license and I became a realtor. But inside my heart, I want my ultimate goal, and that's to have a salon. So that is where I start building my passion. It's when I have worked for corporation and I find out how bullshit it is, how corrupt it is, how people just want to favor another person. You know, I don't want to make money for corporation no more. I want to make money for myself, and what I want to do is what I'm good at. So as I quit being a manager, as I became a realtor, I didn't like that. I told my wife, you know what? I'm going to open a salon. I don't care what it takes. So I start shopping around. And in my head, I told myself the reason why I want to open a salon from the get go is because I always put myself in my shoes when I was growing up in the industry, how hard it was, what was my obstacles that I had to overcome, how do I build a lot of clientele to today. So when I start looking for salon to get, man, I find a lot of people selling salon for a lot of money. I don't have that kind of money. I got little kids running around. We just started a family. Where am I going to get the money? So I started going home, y'all. I did the math. I sat down. I said, how much is my furniture going to cost? How much 4 spa chairs going to cost me? How much is it going to cost me to rent out a building? Did all that research. Went out, found a building with a restroom in it so I don't have to do the plumbing. Found a contractor, negotiate with him, say, hey, if you give me a discount, I'll be your worker. Let me help you. I sleep here with you. I stay at the salon and work all night with you. I did all of that, y'all. I did all of that. I built my salon from ground up. I put up a sign. We are hiring. I hired 5 people to begin the project. And there we go. I started my salon. At that moment right there, y'all, that's where I start having the passion of the beauty industry. Because I see that I'm able to help people out. Okay, I'm able to help people out. But now, business is so much ups and downs with all many things. You deal with the law, you deal with the employees. And you know, I help a lot of employees out. I have made so many beginners nail tech. And when I say beginners, they have never picked up an acrylic brush. And I have helped them to get them to so many clientele. I even have helped them to become a business owner. I even helped them to how to retain clientele because I care about them. That's my intention of opening my business. I didn't want to care about opening my business because of money, because I know if you do something good, money's going to come. But if you always help people out, people's going to remember you, because people in life always need a helping hand. And I want to be that helping hand, y'all. Okay? So now, after me running a business, clients is like growing, employees is happy. Of course, you get some that quit, so I don't want to talk about that. But of course, everything was going good, and I got hit by COVID. But you know what? I tell you something about that, man. During COVID, I had to close my salon for a long time. I say a couple months, right? You guys were there. So, the one thing I really appreciate is that I was able to spend time with my kids. And as much as successful my business was before COVID, I was on the verge of losing my family because my wife was spending more time with the kids while I'm at the salon. My kid was in need of me, but I was not really sure about that because I didn't really think about that. I was thinking money was going to buy everything that I need them to have, but it's not true. The only thing money cannot buy is time. You cannot buy time. So during quarantine, I was able to spend a lot of time with my kids, and I really appreciate that moment so much. So that's when I decided that I want to sell my salon. Okay. So on the journey of selling my salon, finding a buyer, you know, I got a lot of people calling me. Okay. But on the journey of that, I say, what am I going to do about sharing information, sharing thoughts, sharing ideas about the nail industry if I don't have a business? And that's when I decided to open up TikTok one day, and I just start posting my work, and I start ranting about the industry. And now I'm on Instagram doing the same thing. And now I am on YouTube sharing the same thoughts. I have made this passion of mine as a nail tech into something I love and enjoy as a hobby. And what I love about it too is that I finally able to obtain my clients as I wish. I'm able to balance out my lifestyle with my kids and my wife. I'm able to plan out my life as accordingly to the schedule of my client. That's why I'm very happy and passionate about this industry. And if it works for me, I know it can work for you faster, because it took me 15 plus years to finally be this comfortable about the industry. And you know how I didn't get to go to college for art school? Well, damn, I get to do art on people's nails for a living. I get to draw things that I want to draw on people's nails. That is something that I cannot take back. And that is something I know a lot of nail tech like you out there wish to have. And it will, but it does take time. It took me a long time, y'all. So right now, I go to work 4 days a week. 3 days I have my kids with me. I take them places. My kids are so smart, y'all. My kids are so funny, y'all. They're so creative. One of them plays pianos. One of them is a gymnast. And the other one, he's just a little rascal, you know? And I get to make so many clients out there happy at the same time. But the most joyful thing is that when I get home from a long day of work and I open up my social media and I see all the comments with the laughing emojis, crying emojis, the skull emoji. It's like how much you guys make my day to see those comments. It shows that my message, my experience is being fulfilled through my videos. And that is something that I really appreciate from you guys. And that is why tonight I decided to share this story with you. Is because I really want you to know that I'm really passionate about being a nail tech. And I'm 39 years old. I'm only getting older, not younger. But I'm able to express myself. I'm able to express the way I feel about this industry to you. And thank you for listening. If you guys are still listening at this moment or still watching, I hope you guys are really enjoying this video and really enjoyed the story. And if you have any type of experiences, share with me in the comment. You know I love all the comments. I try to read them all. And share with me what is your adversity, what is the obstacle that you go through. Because honestly, at this moment right here, I'm so blessed, y'all. And I really want this really to happen to all of you out there. It will take time and just really enjoy the journey, okay? And if you don't enjoy the journey, more likely you're going to make yourself very miserable. I see a lot of nail tech out there. They only give themselves 6 months. I only see a nail tech out there give them a year. And they do good for a moment. And in the moment they have a slow month, they just so sad, so miserable. This is a business, y'all. You as a nail tech, even though you work for somebody working for a salon, you are also your own business. You had to make sacrifice. If you want to make a little bit of money, you can work only a few days. You want to make a lot of money. That's why you see a lot of nail tech out there. They be working 6 days a week, non-stop. They go from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. They work hard, y'all. So this job does take a lot of hard work out of you if you want to make a lot of money. But you don't have to work hard, but you can also work smart. Like today, my biggest recommendation for any nail tech is you got to be active on social media. You see throughout each minute, each hour, you get millions of people are zoning their eyes on some kind of social media. It could be TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. So if you have millions of those people are watching those apps, why are you not putting your work out there? Why? Don't even worry if your work is not even good. You are your worst critics. Okay? You have to really be proud of the things that you're doing and go out there and show them off. Okay? I need you guys to start being active on social media. And the most thing to get any type of follower, any type of recognition is you got to be consistent. Posting one picture a week doesn't work. If you're doing pictures, give them 2 a day. If you're doing video, try doing 1 a day. Those little things is going to help you grow in the industry. Okay? I just don't know what else to share with you. because that's how I get most of my clients. I make videos, and you probably thinking to yourself like, well, I'm not good at editing. You don't even have to edit. You see most of my videos, they all raw footage. You got to be creative on how you want your content to be. You can show a picture of your nail, you can act something up, but whatever you're doing, you're drawing attention to your page. And the more attention you draw towards you, the stronger your business is gonna grow. So as far as right now, I'm very happy about where I'm at with my life. I get to make my own schedule. I get to see my kids. I get to make content. I get to laugh at what people say about my content. And I just hope when you guys watch my content, y'all don't take me all seriously saying like, oh, I'm so rude to my customer and all that. You know, if you laugh and you react to those videos, I did my job. Okay? I did my job, because my goal anytime I make a short video that has some scenario in it, is the goal is for you to react to it. So I did my job. Thank you. But I want y'all to think about that, okay? I want y'all to grow your business. I want y'all to really be successful. And it's gonna take some hard work. You can ask any nail tech out there who've been doing it for a long time. They stick around, they suck it up, and here they are. They like, oh, I'm always fully booked. Okay? And try to be lenient with your clients, y'all. You know, if you want any tips on customer service, hit me up, because I tell you what, I am so good at customer service, y'all. I know how to read the customer's mind like nobody's business. It's because that is part of the business. Being a nail tech is not just about doing nails. Being a nail tech is not just about drawing art. You got to understand people too. Okay? If you don't understand people, then I don't know why you in the nail industry. Because the nail industry is really all about people versus people, y'all. That's how I'm going to put it. It's going to be you getting to know that client, and that client is going to get to know you. Because if you are just focusing on your craft, which is great, some clients will come back to you for that, but there's really no connection. Because if you have another nail tech who can do the same thing as you, they're going to go somewhere else if it's closer. Does that make sense? Because if you are just focusing on your craft, everything, and then you don't talk to the client, you don't connect with the client, you don't know what the client's doing, you don't know how they feel, how they going to connect with you. That's why I'm telling y'all, being a nail tech, you got to be a people person, okay? If you got a badass attitude and you got a hot temper, then you need to cool it down, because you ain't going to get a lot of clients dealing with hot tempers and your rudeness and your attitude and your demands, okay? I hear a lot of nail tech out there always demanding like, oh, this is the design that you should get. It's like, dude, the client is a paying customer. Give them what they want. Why you force them to do what you like? You know, you are a nail tech, meaning you design the nail what the clients want, not you the nail tech and you their boss and you take their money and then you give them what you want and not what they want. You know, there's a lot of clients out there, yo. They are scared to talk back to the nail tech. There's a lot of clients out there, they will sit throughout the service and not say one word even though they are unhappy. They just have a sad looking face throughout the service, and the nail tech be like, everything okay? And all they say is like, yeah, everything okay. They don't speak up because they are afraid the nail tech might yell at them. They are afraid that the nail tech might stand up and throw chairs at them. So you as a nail tech got to be kind to the clients. You as a nail tech got to be thoughtful and ask the client, hey, if anything you need, let me know, okay? Like, I'm on your team. But damn, don't scare the clients away. You ain't gonna earn a good tips if you scare the clients away. I'm just letting you know from my experience, y'all. Okay? There's a lot of nail tech out there be talking back. And please, nail tech, if you are not happy with your clients, don't yell at your clients, nail tech, and don't bark at them. They just any ordinary human. Sometimes they don't know what they're talking about with the shape. They don't know what they're talking about with the design. Your job is to educate them, not to yell at them and give them a hot temper, y'all. We don't need none of that. Okay, that's how you start a fight in a nail salon. Okay, I need y'all to really be nice to the client. And clients, please speak up. If y'all don't like something, let the nail tech know. Don't be all mad. You go to the sink, washing your hand all hard and trying to break the paper machine, and you come back. You're like, oh, you know what? I changed my mind. I don't want any polish on my nails. I'm just good like this. Like, bitch, if you mad, let us know so we can fix it. Why you walking out all mad like we your boyfriend or something? Shoot, man. You do that to your boyfriend, but you don't do that to your nail tech. Because we workers out here, we willing to fix it for you. It's not like we here talking back to you. But y'all, my point is that is how I feel about this industry. I'm passionate about it, and I hope y'all feel it too through this videos now, y'all. And please, thank you for the support. Thank you. Give me a thumbs up if y'all like the stories. If y'all really feel what I'm saying, please subscribe to the channel. Please share this video to somebody that you know that's gonna like this and will help them, because really all I want to do is share my experience with y'all. What's so hard about that? And what's so hard about y'all subscribing and y'all sharing this to another person? Like, I don't understand. Like, what's so hard about pressing the share button? And here I am, sharing with you guys like a 30-minute some stories. Come on, at least do me a favor and share this to somebody, y'all. I need everybody to hear about this, because this deep down inside, it's been holding on, and I need the world to hear how I feel about this industry, because I've been holding on too long, y'all, and y'all need to feel my pain. Because if y'all nail tech out there, y'all don't feel my pain, y'all ain't no real nail tech. That's all I gotta say. Because deep down inside, it's all about love, baby. It's all about love, baby. I love you to be my nail tech. I love you to be my nail tech. Sorry, y'all. I'm just feeling the vibe right now. I just want to be by myself. So anyways, so that's how the design look like. I hope y'all enjoyed this video, man. But that is how the design looks like right there. Okay. That, man, what you call that? That cat eye looks clean. And I hope y'all enjoyed this really nicely. And it's really easy, right? It's not that hard. But when it comes to art, y'all got to do some practice. Like, y'all got to know some tricks. Y'all can't just go in with some crazy art and expect to look good. It takes art skills to really do art. Okay. This is not something that I finish overnight, and get it right. This is something that I'm actually taking my time and trying to get it right. And this is actually, she brought in a picture, and I'm just trying to copy exactly what the picture is. But anytime when you guys do art, the stroke gotta be clean, man. The stroke gotta be clean. Look how clean that stroke is. Okay. And I'm talking about that art stroke, y'all. Don't be thinking nasty now. But keep your head up, nail tech. That's all I gotta say. Keep your head up. Don't be afraid to keep building client. Don't get into fight with other nail tech over client. That's a shame right there. When I see other nail tech fighting over clients, like, damn girl, why don't you get your own client and worry about your own? But man, this design's looking clean though. Yo, as I'm talking to y'all right now, I'm finally looking at the video and I'm like, hold up, this is looking pretty clean. But hey, man, thank you for the love once again, y'all. But I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. This tutorial right here, man. I want to show y'all all the story because I was feeling emotional. And sometimes when nail tech feel emotions, they gotta vent to somebody too. Since they be listening to clients venting all that bullshit, they need to vent with somebody. And I'd like to vent with y'all. But at the end, y'all, look how nice that look. That's pretty clean, right? Cat eye with that design over it. She's loving her nails, y'all. But yeah, I hook her up. All right, y'all. Well, I talk to you a lot, y'all later now. I'll see y'all in my next video. Have a good night, and I'll